Hi everyone, I am Naveen, Social Science Facilitator. Today I am taking class of grade 10. My topic is Advent of Europeans to India. In today's class we will be speaking about why Europeans came to India, what made Europeans to come to India, the fall of Constantinople, new sea route to India, European trade companies. In this chapter, full chapter, we will cover with the things the trade and commerce relationship India had with Europeans, the arrival of Europeans to India for the purpose of trade, the Carnatic Wars also we are going to speak here, and Battle of Plassey, Battle of Buxar, and dual government system we are going to speak, and the British policy of aggressions will speak. What are the India and Europe, the relationship, it starts from the trade and commerce. Trade and commerce means it is the buying of goods and services, we can tell here. So the India's and European, what are the trade and commerce was there, it is not from the since, no, it is since ancient times. There was a great demand for the Indian spices, which are the spices we can name, that is pepper, cardamom, ginger, and many other spices in Europe. The trade relations, what are the between India, Europe and other Asian countries which have continued during the Middle Age, the Arab merchant that is carried the ancient merchandise into Constantinople of Eastern Roman Empire. So other than that, we are here, there was a one gateway of European trade was there, that is we are calling by the name Constantinople. The Constantinople which was there, that is a great gateway of European trade, where the goods were transforming from the India and Europe. So what happened here means the fall of Constantinople. Why the Constantinople has fall? The trade and commerce between Asia and Europe was taking place through the city which we called as a Constantinople. In 1453, Ottoman Turks were there. They have captured the city Constantinople. As a result, all the trade routes which connect the city of Constantinople came under the control of Turks. The Turks started imposing many taxes, or the too many taxes on the goods which passing through these routes. As a result, trade become unprofitable. What are the trade was there that has become the unprofitable, or they are getting very less profit, we can say. Meanwhile, in the same time, we can say as the Spain, Portugal were attempting to break the monopoly of the Italian traders. They started to encourage the enterprising sailor has started to find a new sea route to India. So in the what made, we are asking, the invention of compass, astrolabes and gunpowder provide the further imputes to this venture. Who discovered the new sea route to India? So it is none other than we can call as a Vasco da Gama, who was a Portuguese sailor, left Lisbon and reached the Capadu we are saying, that is near to Calicut, the east coast of India, in the year of 1498. So we can tell us that the new sea route to India was discovered by the Vasco da Gama, who was a Portuguese sailor. He reached the Calicut in the year of 1498. Thus, he was successful in discovering the new sea route to India. What are these routes which has discovered by the Vasco da Gama? Continued the route of trade between the India and Europe for many years. The Portuguese were the first re-established trade in India and Europe. So, which are the European companies? We can tell as the trade companies are they. With the successful of the Portuguese, the Dutch, French and the English arrived to India. The main purpose of their arriving is trade. This development only changed the history of India It also changed the history of European countries, also we can say. The Portuguese was the first who was came to India for the purpose of trade. Here, uh, after the Vasco da Gama, Francisco de Almeida arrived in India as the viceroy of the Portuguese. He implemented policy which has called as a blue water policy. What do you mean by the blue water policy? What is the meaning of blue water policy? Means in order to establish the supremacy over the sea instead of supremacy over land. So they have they are establishing their supremacy over the sea instead of the land. This is we are calling as a blue water policy. Blue water policy. Alfonso de Albuquerque, who came after the Almeida, which is considered as a real founder of the Portuguese Empire in India. He waged the battle against the Sultan of Bijapur in the year of the 1510, and he won the Goa also. After that, the people who came to India is that the second persons we will be speaking about the Dutch. The Dutch, they are basically from the Holland or the Netherlands, we can say. They established United East India Company in the year of 1602. The aim of doing business with the eastern countries and came to countries. They came like India, Java, Sumatra and Indonesia. They established warehouses. Warehouses means storing houses, we can call. That is in the part of Surat, Brauch, Cochin, Nagapattinam, Machilipattinam and Chinsur and other places in India, which they broke the monopoly of Portuguese in India. Later, they are unable to compete with the English and French. The Dutch limited themselves to the spices islands in Indonesia. The third country or the empire which came to India, that is none other than the English. They arrived India in the year of 1600, 31st of December. The Queen Elizabeth issued the Royal Charter authorizing the East India Company to trade with the eastern countries for the 15 years. The company started the business formally in the 1630. The Mughal Emperor, which as we are calling as Jahangir, issued the royal permission to English to establish their first warehouse or the factory, that is in the Surat, in the year of the 1617. Sir Thomas Roy arrived at the court of Jahangir as a royal ambassador from the court of James I. We can say as the real rule of British has started in the year of the 1613. It started from the Mughal Emperor, we can tell. So we will be speaking many things of the English in the coming session. The finally who arrived at India is the French. The French East India Company. They started the government-owned company in the year of the 1664. It started its first factory at Surat in the year of 1668. Later, they established factories in Machilipattinam, Mahe, Karaikal, and Balasur also. In the year of 1674, the French took the Vallikapuram from local Muslims, official and developed a major trade center, and finally they can be known as the Puducherry or Pondicherry. Dupleix, who arrived in Pondicherry as the Governor General of the French, had a high ambition establishing the French as a major power in South India. This ambition led to the Carnatic Wars with the English. About the Carnatic Wars and the competition between the English and French, we are going to talk in the future classes. Thank you for watching video. Stay tuned to GJS. Have a great day ahead.